It's time to let it flow. It's time to let it flow. Yeah, it's time to let it flow. Yeah, it's time to let it flow. It's time to let it flow. What's poppin'? Welcome to the next episode of Let It Flow. Got my boy Keem with me. What's good, dog?
What's going on, gang? Not glad to be here, bro.
Appreciate you coming.
Facts.
How you doing?
I'm doing amazing, bro. I'm blessed, gang. I ain't gonna lie, like I've been so happy with myself lately. You feel me? With just like getting to know myself. You feel me? Taking time out to learn who I am as a person. You feel me? And stuff like that. So yeah, I feel blessed. I feel amazing. I feel like God's favorite. You feel me?
For sure. So who is Keem?
Keem is, I say, a very genuine, caring, helping guy. You feel me? A young boss. You feel me? YouTuber. You feel me? So yeah.
So where you from?
Kenner, Louisiana, bro. Actually, I was raised in a small town, basically the country. You feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, gang. It's nothing out there. You feel me? You ever been to the country?
I have in Louisiana, yeah.
So then you know cows, horses, dogs, all that. You feel me? Trees, and yeah, bro. I say I ain't have an easy opportunity to become who I am today from where I'm from. You feel me?
Facts.
So yeah.
I mean, how does it feel to go from there to living somewhere like here?
I ain't gonna lie, it's very different. It's very different. Everything is way faster than, you feel me, being out there. You feel me? We got one McDonald's out there. They got about 100 McDonald's on every corner you turn out here. You feel me? So yeah, the city life and the country life is very different. It's completely different, not gonna lie.
A lot more opportunities.
It is. As soon as I came out here, like I started elevating and started going up, meeting connections and stuff like that, networking, connecting and stuff like that.
So what brought you here?
YouTube, actually, cause like I said, I was raised, like I told you earlier, I was raised by my grandparents, right? You feel me? And my mom stayed out here. She had moved out here, and like ever since a baby, I never wanted to go stay with my mom. My grandparents basically spoiled me. You feel me? So with me being in that predicament, you feel me, and me wanting to do YouTube, I started peeping like, all the YouTubers are in Houston, type stuff like that, and that's kind of what I do once I graduate. You feel me? And so basically, I just moved with my mom, came out here. You feel me? Found my niche, found what was for me, and I just basically just started going up from there. Feel me?
Sure.
Keeping God first, of course.
That was a smart move.
Yeah. Facts. I agree.
There's so much YouTube shit going on out here. It's crazy.
It is, gang. All right, so cool. What you think bigger in the YouTube community, Atlanta or Houston?
Well, see, I moved here from Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
So when I first started doing YouTube, I lived in Atlanta.
Yeah.
It was cool, but the thing about Atlanta is it's more so like influencers that do like skits and stuff like that, and less like YouTubers.
Yeah.
I mean, there's starting to be more YouTubers out there now, but I've been here for like 3 years.
Yeah.
I feel like Houston's got more going on. Atlanta's good too, though. It just depends on what you're doing. Because like those face-to-face type videos, those are really popping off in Atlanta right
but
now.
You got to think about it, though. Those face-to-face videos, gang, that's not going to last long.
No.
You feel me? And when people start getting their bread from that, they not investing their bread. So you got to think about it. You got to think outside the box whenever it comes to stuff like that. Like the smasher passes, you seeing plenty of those often? You still seeing smasher passes?
Yeah.
Are they still doing numbers like they was back then?
Some of them, not smash or pass, but it's like the 20
yeah,
girl.
the 20v1. So that's basically what's new. That's the new trend type stuff.
Yeah.
So the smasher pass.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, the smasher pass that came before the 20v1.
Yeah.
But people got to start realizing, bro, like the 20v1 smasher pass stuff like that, like that type of need, that type of stuff. That's not longevity, gang. When doing YouTube, you got to think longevity. You got to think of stuff that you know that you could. You feel me? Maneuver through. You feel me? You can't. You got to think out the box. You know
right. No, for sure. The times change quickly.
Exactly.
And a lot of time passed, too. When the Smasher passes were popping, it was like a year, maybe 2 years, and then the 20v1s were coming back. So it's like, if these 20v1s fall off for 2 years, what are you going to do until the next year?
Exactly, gang. That's what I be trying to say. I be wanting to go on social media and speak on stuff like that, but I'd be like, nah, because there's people who probably take offense to that. And I don't mean no harm towards that, you feel me? I'm just saying, you feel me? Like, I personally don't think that the 20v1s, that's not longevity, gang.
No, for sure.
Because it gets so oversaturated, like everybody began to start doing them.
Right.
Feel me? You seen the incident that happened in Atlanta?
What happened?
When the people who broke in stuck the nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And there's a couple incidents that happen out there.
That come with part of being like within a competition and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It could pop off at any time. Those things get intense.
Exactly, gang. Exactly. Facts.
But you're right though. Things are changing for sure.
Yeah.
You got to find your own niche. It's cool to ride the wave, but it's also cool to create the wave.
You got to think about what's next while riding the wave too. You got to do your homework. You got to study and stuff like that.
Right.
So, yeah.
That's the only way to do it. I feel like that is a good point you bring up, and I feel like a lot of people when you keep it real, some people will take offense.
Yeah.
But I feel like the ones who are real will respect it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just can't worry about how people feel.
I agree with that too, and I definitely agree with that. Cause the truth hurts, a lie hurt too. But what would you rather? You would rather somebody lie to you and have you in a blind, or you rather somebody be upfront and honest with you and tell you the truth?
Facts. I feel like being real is always the way, bro.
Yeah.
And that's one way that I figure out who I want to have around me. If I keep it let's say we're boys and I keep it real with you and you get offended and then you talk shit to somebody else and I hear about it, I'd be like, I'm gonna fall back a little bit. It's not no hard feelings.
I agree with that. I'm the most upfront and honest person, cause I'm very understanding. So you feel me? However it come out, it's gonna come out. I'm being honest, but you know what I'm saying? People take certain offenses to certain situations and certain things. You feel me? And certain approaches. Everybody got their own approach.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts. So what got you into content creating?
I ain't gonna lie. When I was younger, gang, I had it was me and somebody I used to hang with. We had come to Houston, cause we had came to Corman and Corey Smash the Pass one time. They had invited us to a Smash the Pass. We came out here for that, and somebody invited me to do like a gold digger video, be in a gold digger video or something like that. I'm not gonna say nobody's name, cause they kind of having their little thing right now.
Yeah.
And dude pull up in a Lamborghini. I'm talking about standing in a penthouse Lamborghini. I'm broke as heck at the time. You feel me? So yeah, I pull up to his vid, pull up in a Lamb. I'm like, dang. So you two, like y'all getting paid like this from holding the camera? You feel me? And at the time I'm about 16. Whole time I'm still in Corman and Corey in the vid. I'm telling them you maybe 18 to pass and stuff like that. And so yeah, dude shot the gold digger vid. So after the vid, I started running. I'm like, dang, gang, you doing this from off YouTube, like driving a Lamb. He pulled up in a Lamb and a C8. So I'm like, dang, yeah, that's crazy. And I was like, dang, if he could do it, I could do it. If I could see this and touch this, I could do it. So I believe in manifestation. Do you? So yeah,
this is my brand right here.
Okay, yeah, that's
Manifest.
hard. That's hard. I ain't even pay attention. That's hard. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, I basically manifested the lifestyle that basically I'm living today. Like I still feel like it's a dream. Like when I'm gonna wake up type stuff. Feel me?
It's crazy,
it's pretty
bro.
Crazy. It is, man.
You know what I respect? You said you're 18, right?
Yeah.
So you're 18 and you manifest.
Exactly.
Like, bro, most people who are, I know when I was 18.
I go to like I actually go to like car dealerships. You feel me? Go look at mansions, cribs, and I like say a little prayer while I'm there and. Like, I'm going to have this. I touch it, you feel me? Walk around it, you feel me? Stuff like that. That's how I manifest. Like, everybody got similar different ways of manifesting. Like, most people say you got to manifest to meditate to manifest. Mm-hmm. I don't really do the meditation I don't really do that part of it. Feel me? But, like,
I mean, it's whatever works for you.
Yeah,
I feel like the way manifestation works. The way I manifest is like I got alarms that go on my phone. Mm-hmm. Like, every hour of the day. Yeah. I'll have like, I made $1 million this year. You know what I'm saying? And like every hour it'll be something like that. Whatever I want it to be. You know what I'm saying?
But I also like while manifesting and doing like that meditation part of it, I like before I go to sleep, I visualize myself driving like a Lambo. I visualize myself standing in a mansion with my family, like kids and stuff like that. One big happy family. I'm the type of person like I want one BM. Like I don't want to have multiple baby mamas. Like. Even though that didn't come up, but I'm just saying. Like,
yeah, you don't want a baby mama. You want a wife.
I want a wife, basically like that. And that's where this generation messed up. Nobody's talking about having a wife. Nobody's talking about getting married no more. Like that's I ain't been saying none of that.
At all, bro. Like the social media don't push it, music don't push it. It's pushing scamming people, like
on cars,
getting money out of dudes,
BM, stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's it. And I feel like that's crazy. That's not the society's moving in the wrong direction.
I agree, gang. I agree. It's gonna take somebody, cause I ain't gonna lie. I pray every night to ask God to use me as a vessel. You feel me? Cause it's gonna take somebody and a higher power I feel like for this economy to change type stuff. I ain't gonna lie, cause bro, everybody's so influenced by the music, by sex. No offense to Sexy Red, but everybody's so influenced by like the females part. I say so influenced the music type. I just say the music in general, not just Sexy Red. I ain't even gonna just say her. Yeah, but you feel me? They listen to the stuff that they saying and think that that's cool, and they go and you feel me do that. You feel me? Like I personally think that that's kind of misleading and misguided. I ain't gonna lie. That's not being an influence. And most of the people who call themselves influencers nowadays, what you gotta actually look at their lifestyle and think about what is this person influencing.
Yeah, what's the influence that you're showing the world? Are you being a good role model?
Yeah.
I feel like these days, let me ask you, do you feel like there's a lot of good role models these days?
I don't, gang. You talking about in social media?
Just in general? Yeah.
I don't at all. I feel like it's more bad in this generation than it is good. More bad influencing now in this generation than it is good. I had recently seen an interview, 20v1 Narda Wick. A girl came up, right? She had told him, she asked him if he drink, and with him saying no, she said he was born type stuff. So like, what? You feel me? That's kind of crazy to me.
That's crazy. The morals, you know what I'm saying? Like
no morals and no principles at all.
Right. I feel like people are more worried about going viral with their content than actually putting out a positive message.
Exactly.
Because the problem is like when you try to be positive, people don't want to hear that shit. It doesn't go viral. You know what I'm saying?
So basically, they like negativity over is more promoting negativity than it is positivity. It's more if you actually look at social media again. Scrolling TikTok, YouTube, whatever it is drama, is beef. You feel me? That's also what's doing numbers. They know that's what's doing numbers.
Exactly.
Also, so that's kind of what's taking over that too. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what I think is counteracting that is podcasts. Podcast is the place where you see a lot of people come on and speaking positive.
I agree with that because coming on a podcast, people could be themselves besides just outside of their content.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Some of those same people who are doing those crazy videos can come on a podcast and show like, yeah, I'll be doing that. It's funny, but really, I really be thinking, I really have a positive mindset. Because if you're being successful, most likely you're pretty positive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you're putting this negative content out there, but you're really positive. It's like
I agree with that.
You're not portraying your real self. You know, but it's acting. It's real. At the end of the day, a lot of the shit is acting.
You gotta. All right. So how I also like speak on YouTube is like watching a TV series. You feel me?
Right.
YouTube is like everybody got their own channel. Like on TV, it's different channels. It's the newest channel. It's BET.
Right.
You feel me? It's all them other channels. You feel me? And stuff like that. And basically, most of YouTube nowadays, I say, is basically TV. You feel me? Like how people gotta act to play roles to get in the movie. People on YouTube playing a role, like they scripting and stuff like that. So TV is basically like YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
It is. It's the new TV. Like the younger generation, YouTube is TV. The little kids. Like they watch YouTube way more than TV.
Yeah, YouTube. They don't put TV on them. Like my little cousin, I never walk in the house and catch them on a TV channel like how I used to be back in the day.
Right. Put the cartoons on and shit.
Exactly. Nickelodeon, none of that. You feel me?
So that's really where one of the bags is at.
Yeah.
Is in kids content.
No, facts. Facts. I agree. So
how long you been a YouTuber?
Making money off of it or just doing it in
like
general?
Just starting out.
About 5 to 4 years, I ain't gonna lie. But I recently blew up last year around July. You feel me? That's when I started getting like paid, like eating, living off of it and stuff like that. You feel me? And my first actual ever video was kind of crazy, I ain't gonna lie. I was young at the time type stuff. So basically, I got a ladder, right? And it was a shed, probably like 12 feet shed. I climbed on the ladder, got on the roof of the shed, and had my little brother walk. It was scripted, you feel me? I was smart enough at the time, young, know like the script of it, cool. So yeah, I got my little brother to walk past, and I had a bucket of water on the roof. So when my little brother walked past, I basically just dumped the water, and that kind of went viral on him. And I was like, cool, I like this. I'm about to just keep doing it. I went to school. The next day, everybody was talking about the vid, stuff like that. So yeah,
that's crazy, bro. And that was in Louisiana, right?
Yeah.
Everybody was probably talking about that motherfucker.
Nah, facts. That was smooth. That was cool.
And what platform did you post it on?
YouTube. It was basically like a YouTube short. The video was short type stuff.
That's crazy.
But I also realized like the shorts, they do numbers. I'm not in the shorts though. I don't post shorts. I post strictly content, like strictly videos on YouTube.
Yeah, and that's smart because we had an experience with a short where we gained like 80,000 subs off of one short.
Dang, yeah, 80,000 subs.
Crazy, right?
Dang,
but the thing is, my man got about like 25 million views or something on the short.
That's lit.
And it was a pretty crazy short. It was like I threw a bunch of roaches on my girl while she was sleeping, and then like when she woke up, like she was screaming, going crazy, and I acted like I didn't do it, so I'm screaming. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that bitch went crazy. You know?
Okay, yeah. That sound like some viral stuff though. That sound like some stuff that'll go viral though. I ain't gonna lie.
But it was like the downside was that when we started putting out long videos, they weren't hitting.
Exactly.
Because they want to see shorts.
Yeah, they want to. I feel like they so no patience, I say. Like they won't get straight to the point now. That's like with that's like with YouTube, bro. That's like okay, so you know how YouTube's starting to show like the first 30 seconds of your vid, like basically like
the analytics and shit.
Yeah, before you even click on the vid. You feel me? So I don't even think like the thumbnail is the most important part no more. Right. It's really that first minute of your video. You feel me?
Oh, you're talking about how it shows it playing. I know what you mean.
Because if it's not interesting on it, if it's not exactly what your title and your thumbnail is, they click it off, they gone. So I say that first 30 seconds is very important for your content too now.
It is.
On YouTube.
That's pretty much is your thumbnail. It's like a video thumbnail now. Yeah. That's why a lot of people will take the craziest part of their video and put it in the beginning. People are like, oh damn, what's going on right there? If it just starts off, you just sitting there and just like, people don't want to see that shit.
Bro. Exactly, yeah. I feel like I agree with that. I agree.
So what advice do you have for up and coming content creators?
Some advice that I have for upcoming content creators, I say find your niche, gang. I know most people say be consistent, gang, but that's not. Finding your niche come with being consistent. You feel me? It's basically a package. It's not just being consistent. Because if you don't know what you want to do with YouTube, then how are you going to be consistent? You feel me? You don't know what you want to do. So I say first find your niche, and when you find your niche, that's when you start to be consistent. You feel me? Find your niche, then be consistent. Because I say that's what I did. I found my niche, then start being consistent. From that's when I started going up type beat. So find your niche and be consistent. You feel me?
So how did you find your niche?
Actually, I studied YouTube. Like I was studying what to do numbers. I was studying this get numbers back to back. So once studying YouTube is a very important part.
Facts.
You know, I'm sure you know. So yeah, studying YouTube. Studying YouTube is a very important step of being a content creator, YouTuber, influencer, whatever you want to call it. I say that's finding your niche too. I say that come with finding your niche too.
You definitely got to study YouTube. But when I first started doing YouTube, there was a dude named Nick Nimmin. But there's a bunch of people on YouTube who will like teach you everything, how to read the analytics. First of all, you're looking at these numbers like, what the fuck is even mean? You know what I'm saying? Because that shit matters.
Exactly.
It's going to tell you shit about your video. Like, damn, I need to do it differently. So learn your analytics and then just watch these people. Like, I don't care what you want to do. If you want to invest in stocks, if you want to do whatever, you want to learn how to use a camera,
you gotta study it.
Study that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to be a YouTube, if you're gonna change a tire, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go on YouTube
and see how to change a tire.
So if you want to be a YouTuber, why don't you look how to do that? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And people think doing YouTube is putting your face on the camera. Like most people don't even know that I have I got other channels that's bringing in other sources of income. You feel me? So like it's Faceless. Basically, you ever heard of Faceless automation channels?
Tell me about it.
Basically, a Faceless automation channel is so for instance, like TikTok videos with animals. You feel me? It's mostly people in other countries who love those type of videos. Right. You feel me? So you grab a whole lot of compilation videos of those and put them all in one clip. At least make them like 10 minutes. You feel me? And upload those. This real free game, like, and upload those on YouTube. And once you start uploading those, upload like five of those. I say put five of them on the channel before you start uploading. Once you got 5 on the channel, you feel me? That's when you start uploading, dropping them back to back. That's gonna be part of being consistent, and that's a niche by itself. That's a niche within itself. So yeah, basically that.
So putting out videos with no face, nobody even know it's your channel.
Exactly, and it don't even have to be that. If you have Wi-Fi other sources to YouTube, you can go on YouTube and basically just see how to, you feel me?
What's popping right now.
Yeah, and find that niche, like basically like the money niche also. You feel me? Like the how to make more money, how to, you feel me, make money as a team. Stuff like that, giving game on that. If you know about money, you feel me? That's also another source of income right there.
It's funny because I was looking at your channel. I saw you had one that was doing like body cam footage. And I was actually going to do that. Mm-hmm. Like I was thinking about doing that like a couple months. I was looking to study and I was like, yo, these shits are going viral.
I ain't gonna lie, gang. Most YouTubers not just having like one channel, and that's crazy because I'm just starting to pick up on that side of YouTube. Like the Faceless, you know David Amari? Mm-hmm. He I ain't gonna lie, bro ran up like 5, like, gang, he ran up M's off that.
Telling
Faceless YouTube channels, gang. And once you start getting income from it, you can start paying people to
do it for you.
Yeah, mm-hmm. Gang. So yeah,
hire people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
I mean, that's a really good mindset to have, bro.
Exactly.
Like and this is some game that a lot of people don't realize. As YouTubers, like as an influencer in general, it's like you have good months, you got bad months. If you're gonna depend on one channel, you get paid once a month. Mm-hmm. If you're gonna depend on one channel to pay everything, you have no other hustle.
Exactly.
You can fuck around and not be able to pay your bills.
Exactly, bro.
Because what if you have a bad month? And what if you get a strike and you can't post for 2 weeks?
Ooh, I just got a strike probably like 2 weeks ago, gang. I'm like, dang.
That's scary. Was it a warning or a strike?
Gang, it was a strike for a week. On God. So basically the 750 stuff, gang, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all, like I'm probably done with the 750 stuff. Cause that's basically what got my vid took down. The vid did like 100K in 12 minutes. Oh God. And that's when YouTube start coming for you whenever they see you. You feel me? Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
you're on the radar now.
Yeah, so basically they gave me a strike for like the little 750 stuff. So if y'all doing the 750 stuff, bro, y'all better start like taking it out y'all vid or finding another way to promote it. But basically they gave me a strike for like false advertisement and stuff like that. Putting a link in my description. So when I seen that, I'm like, dang.
Scary, right?
I'm like, dang, fool. Like, but luckily enough, I'm investing my money and I'm not just depending on like the next check of YouTube. So,
right, yeah. You got to have more than one income.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because as YouTubers, something could happen to your channel. You just videos aren't hitting this month on that channel.
Nah.
So you got to have a backup plan because that's where people fall off. Like, oh shit, I can't keep up. You know what I mean?
Because YouTube could get very bipolar. Like it is. I ain't like it is very bipolar. You feel me? Like you said, have another source of income basically.
Right.
You feel me? Because your channel can get a strike. You feel me? Your videos cannot be hit no more. That's the most scary.
Yeah, and you can't control that. Like you could be doing the most fire video. You put all your time into, and you don't hit. You're like,
exactly. Like,
damn, I needed that bitch to hit. You know, and then you done invested money in that motherfucker and everything.
Nah, facts, fool, facts.
That shit don't work. So, what content creators did you look up to when you first started YouTube?
I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't say looked up to, but like who inspired me was Funny Mike. You feel me? That was my area of YouTube. You feel me? Like I wanted to be a bad kid. I wanted to, you feel me, hang with Funny Mike, stuff like that. Like I wanted to meet Funny Mike. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. He put a lot of kids in position. Funny Mike put a lot of kids in position to make generational wealth, and that's why I respected him so much. Right. I wanted to be in a position like he, like to do stuff like that. You feel me? Put kids in a position to change their family life. Like that's still one of my goals in life. You feel me? So yeah, that's why I say that's why I looked up to him. Also, he had fire content, fool. Like his content was hard. Content was amazing. I ain't gonna lie.
Facts. No, I respect that. I respect what he's doing. Yeah. Like putting all them kids on and just giving them away and teaching them.
Nah, facts. That's lit.
But nah, for sure. I mean, I can see you doing it too. You know what I'm saying? He has a good foundation to learn from. But like, yo, that's the way to do it. And it seems pretty, not a lot of drama.
Very entertaining. Yeah, it's very entertaining. You feel me? Basically, I say it's kind of basically like, I could be like, I could say it 'cause right there. Yeah. Basically like a nigga side of YouTube cartoon type stuff, like a nigga side of a cartoon. I basically say for kids. You feel me?
Right, because he made it some animated too.
Yeah,
didn't he?
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard.
Yeah, he's really touching all the bases.
I ain't gonna lie, that's one of the smartest black like YouTubers I ever came across. You feel me? Definitely from being from the city, like being from where I'm from. Right. That's major. I ain't gonna lie, that's major, man. That's major. Like stuff like that don't happen at all. And he dude's so smart. He's so smart. Like he's so intelligent. I ain't gonna lie.
Facts.
That's hard to me. I rock with that. I rock with that for real.
For sure. No, I agree 100%. So I heard you're related to Jack.
Yeah, that's my uncle, bro. All right, so cool. I'm gonna go ahead and break that down. My dad and my dad's wife and Jack, my dad's wife and Jack basically brother and sister type stuff. Feel me? So yeah, that's how that's about.
That's what's up. I definitely fuck with Jack.
Yeah, Jack. I ain't gonna lie, he cool people. That's cool. He cool people. Like I rock with him too. You feel me? Cool people. You feel me? All of them. You feel me? I rock with them. Cool people.
For sure. Yeah, I brought him on the podcast too.
Yeah, I had peeped that. I ain't gonna lie, I watched the podcast. It was pretty interesting. You feel me? Y'all touched some interesting subjects on the podcast.
For sure. He said that he don't believe in dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. I ain't gonna lie. Once y'all started talking about that, I'm like, dang, they do kind of got a point. You feel me? Because whoever seen like a dinosaur, you feel me? Like that's kind of crazy. Like, right? Nah, that's kind of crazy, man.
It makes you wonder.
Just like I ain't gonna lie, that's just like, kind of like I believe in God. Like if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here. But it's kind of like you ever heard Rod? Like you heard in that song Rod Wave, he say, we could be living in hell already, and our dumbasses ain't knowing. You feel me? That's when I start, because you got to think about all the crazy stuff that's actually going on in the world, fool. Like, what if we actually is living in hell already and we just ain't knowing?
It would seem like it. I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm going to tell you what I believe. This is me personally. So I believe that heaven and hell exists on earth.
Me too, I do.
It's on earth. It's all about our mind state. Like if you're positive and you see the world in a positive way, and you don't let the negative shit affect you, and you keep it moving, I feel like that's heaven.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if every day you wake up, you're looking for the bullshit. You're looking for the drama. You're looking for a problem. You know, a lot of people walk on the street that's kind of like looking for a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
That's living in hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes we can't control it. Just like, you know what I mean? Sometimes things happen. You know, bad things happen. But what makes it hell is the way you perceive it. You know, if you let it destroy you, you're in hell. But if you take the bad shit and you just like try to keep going, keep fighting, you'll realize that you're still in heaven. You're just not in the greatest part of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like I've been so, I don't know what it is, but like, I haven't been depressed or nothing lately. I just been happy, like trying to get money type stuff. So when people come to me and tell me like, dang, this just happened to me, I'd be like, bro, like what if it's kind of crazy, bro? Because we'll never really know. Like, how will we ever know? Like, being actually alive, how will we ever know if we are living in hell and just not knowing?
We would never know, bro.
That's the crazy part about it. I ain't gonna lie. But I ain't gonna lie. I kind of said like an encounter with God before, and I was young. I think, I don't know. I ain't gonna say I think, but I basically, like, I don't ever want to touch on. All right, so cool.
Go ahead,
I basically kind of got laced, like, when I was younger, probably like 15, 14, you feel me? And God, I feel like God just came into my body. Like, everything within me felt dry. Like, my whole body, like, I'm talking about, like, dry, like, you wouldn't understand, game. Okay, so cool. It felt like all my body, like, was dots. Like, I had dots because basically, like I said, I kind of got laced. So my body was dots type stuff. And it was like I started to play a game. I pressed the game. And it was just, like, simulating. I was just playing the game high as fuck. You feel me? Laced, basically, like I said. And basically just walking around and I don't know, it's crazy, gang. I had to go to the hospital.
For real?
Yeah, gang. I had got you. All right, so my mama ex was bringing me to the hospital, and I was about to jump out on the highway. That's how fucked up, how messed up I was. And then I had to go to a hospital. Stayed in the hospital for like a day, and then they transferred me to a crazy facility for about 5 to 6 days.
Damn.
You feel me? So yeah.
Did you ever find out what it was laced with?
Nah, I don't think we found out. If we did, I probably just forgot.
Yeah.
And then it was I don't know, man. It was crazy. It was crazy.
I mean, you know what's interesting? Because I've had some experiences too.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's very possible that certain drugs, that's why I asked you which one.
Yeah.
I feel like can kind of connect you. Like with God. It sounds crazy, and people when people say that, like I was on drugs and this happened, people be like, oh, they don't want to believe it. But I've experienced some things, and I feel like it's very possible that there's some sort of gateway or something that can kind of open up, and like when we're sober, it's closed. There's no way to open it.
That's the scary part about that. Like, that's why I don't mess with drugs no more. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
I don't even go kick it with them no more type stuff. Because like that was scary. Gang.
Yeah, that is scary, bro.
That was scary.
Yeah, I mean sometimes you just gotta go through it to realize what's for you.
Exactly. Then I was young, bro. I was a kid. Like, that's what scared me. I felt like I was about to die. I feel like I was about to die. I just kept.
It's because if you smoke and all of a sudden you get that fucked up, it's like it's gonna make you freak out because you don't know. It's one thing if you took it, and you knew you were gonna do it. You're like, what the fuck am I taking right now?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I freaked out. Like I was gone. Like I ain't even feel like I was on Earth. It was scary, gang.
Dang. Were you smoking with somebody else?
Yeah, some white people. No offense. I was smoking. All right, so cool. Yeah, it was some white people. And then before, like when I'm grabbing the weed, you feel me, like a little road. The fucking girl, excuse my language, y'all. I apologize. The girl told me, she like, here, this gonna have you high as like you ain't gonna be high, but you gonna be on some whole other shit. I'm like, cool, I could do it. Let's do it. I hit that bit. I hit it again. Bam. It's over with. Like, I feel like my brain exploded on some whole others.
That's wild.
It was scary, man. That was one of the most scariest experiences I ever had in life. No doubt.
Well, I'm glad it wasn't any worse than it was.
Exactly, bro. Because situation could have been way worse. Like, that's what I say also. Like, God will give you tests to see if you can overcome. You feel me? Like I'm a big believer in God throwing us tests to see how we react in a situation to see if we built for what He got in store for us.
I definitely agree. Yeah. Like, I feel like there's going to be tests and stuff and lessons that are going to be thrown our way.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
And those are what define us, you know what I'm saying? The decisions we make. Yeah, as a character, you know what I'm saying? The way you react to it. And I feel like the way you react to it is what determines if you're in heaven or hell. Because you could have just lost it at that point in time, you know what I'm saying? But you got control. You're like, all right, cool, I'm good. And then you change your life as a result.
Because actually, like when I had got lazy, gang, I was about to jump out in a moving car on the highway on the interstate. You feel me?
Could you imagine that if that had happened?
God, I ain't gonna lie, God is real. For us, plenty of times I could have like really lost my life, gang. Like last year, probably like August of last year, I was about to take my own self out.
Really?
On some crazy stuff. Cause, bro, like I ain't gonna lie, the expense, like I don't know, fool. Like life just wasn't life, and I ain't gonna lie, like I was like, why me? I was put in buku situations to like ask God why me instead of just not accepting what's not in my control type stuff. You feel me? And so now I says no more why me. You feel me? Is why not me?
Yeah, I've been through situations like that too, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It makes us stronger, bro.
Exactly, you know? Fool. Cause now and I ain't gonna lie, I'm actually thankful that I went through that type of stuff. Cause now I feel like I'm way strong. I'm like this the most happiest I ever been in life. I swear to God, like people opinions don't even get to me no more. That's when I know, like, dang, okay, now you finally know yourself, like you on now type stuff.
Facts. You know what's crazy is like I feel like one of the keys to happiness is like just grinding and getting good results, getting where you're going and just doing it. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're stagnant, you're not really doing much. Or it's like that's what I feel like is the main cause of depression. As a man, you know what I'm saying? I think women are a little bit different. But I feel like as men, we're trying to be successful. We're trying to get to where we're going.
I agree, bro. I agree. And all the pressure really is on us as men type stuff. You feel me?
Right.
You gotta think about it. We the providers. You feel me? Females depending on us. You feel me? So yeah, like we the head honcho type stuff.
I mean, you definitely for being your age, bro. I feel like you have a very good state of mind, bro.
Yeah.
All around. Just talking to you before the podcast.
I get that a lot, gang. I get that a lot. People don't even think I'm 18. Like people think I'm 24,
you look older.
23 from the way I carry myself, from the way I speak, like from everything that I know, and feel me how I carry myself as a person.
It's a blessing, bro.
Exactly, it is. That's one of my favorite traits about myself.
For sure.
I ain't gonna lie.
So, what would you say was the hardest struggle you went through in your life?
The hardest struggle I went through in my life. I'm gonna say. Okay, I'm gonna say this. My 11th grade year. No, my 10th grade year. Okay, cool. So 10th grade year, I was basically going to school. I was going to school and I was staying with my aunt, you feel me? Because I was back and forth, my aunt to my grandmama, you feel me? So basically I was staying with my aunt and, okay, so I got kicked out from over there and went back and stayed with my grandma, you feel me? And where I was going to school at 10th grade year, it was probably like 30, 35, 40 minutes away from my grandma's crib. And as a 16-year-old, I'm driving this like every day. You feel me? So in the middle of the school year, it kind of started to get exhausted because it was starting to be too much, while also having to work a job to be able to pay for gas to get back and forth to school. You feel me? And me and my grandma, I ain't gonna lie, what broke me and like really broke me, bro, was when I woke up one morning and we ain't had no gas in the car. My grandma calling people to put gas, nobody sending money. You feel me? And I'm not being able to go to school because we don't got money for me to put gas for me to get to school. So cool. I started like basically missing school and stuff like that because we ain't having money, you feel me, to put gas in the car to get me back and forth to school. And basically I started to go home. Like I went home school my senior year and I ain't gonna lie, I started getting money like the little, you feel me? And I started paying. I paid a female for the rest of that school year to do all my homework with me being homeschooled. That's how I graduated. I ain't do no schoolwork my senior year at all.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
So it's 40 minutes away.
40 minutes.
Well, why was it so far?
Because, bro, I was going to school in my city, like in Kinder, but I transferred to Lake Charles for sports and stuff. But sports was a downfall. Like, that wasn't going as planned in no type of way because my grades bad. I'm not going to school. I'm not showing up to school. You feel me? I'm not going to school. I'm not going to practice. So that just went downhill, and yeah, basically I transferred to basically get a scholarship to go to college, play football. But I ain't gonna lie, God had other plans for me, I guess.
Facts. Well, I mean, you're doing well, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Appreciate it, bro. You too.
For sure, I appreciate it. I seen the loyalty videos you've been doing.
Loyalty test.
Yeah, loyalty test videos. Like, they're going up.
Yeah, I enjoy doing them. I ain't gonna lie, like filming make me happy. You feel me? Editing videos make me happy. Like seeing my success make me happy as a person. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. Like that's probably one of the biggest things I ever did. And with me being able to be on like with YouTube type beat, you feel me? I feel like that brought a big happiness to me. You feel me? Because that's really the only major big thing I ever was able to succeed in life. And like that's a very huge accomplishment. Because I grew up, me growing up as a child, I ain't have, you feel me? I barely had anything, bro. So me going out here and getting it and being able to get everything I want in life, and it's a blessing. You feel me? Everything that I asked God for, you feel me, before this started happening, like he done gave it to me. He done gave me everything I asked for. So yeah, I'm very blessed, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
You've been working towards it and keeping a positive perspective, bro.
Yeah, believing too, having faith.
And you came out here. You left it behind. You said, I'm going to Houston to get it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's a leap of faith. And a lot of people don't like realize that like moving out of your city is sometimes essential for success.
Nah, facts.
It doesn't matter where you're from. You got to get out your city, get away from people you grew up with, and just kind of break away and start over and be like, okay, I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna make my path.
Exactly, and that's kind of like you could like my cousin. I used to tell her I'm gonna move to Houston one day. Like I'm gonna move to Houston. I'm gonna go up on YouTube, and like I really did just that.
You did exactly.
A few months in, I did just that. I ain't gonna lie.
Your views are really good, bro.
Nah, facts. That's that's major. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, when I seen that, I was like, wow. I'm like, and you had like 26 videos, I think you said?
Yeah, I got 26 vids. 30, once this video drops, should be 30K subs by then. Yeah. Over 4 million views with 26 vids. That's a blessing.
I mean, that's great, bro. Yeah. That's great. I can only see it going up more and more, bro.
Nah, facts, bro. Vice versa to you, too, bro. I can only see your podcast going up, you feel me? Because it's so real, genuine. You feel me? I rock with it, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I watched a whole lot of episodes. I ain't gonna lie.
I really appreciate that, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So I know I spoke this about earlier, but after you find your niche and you know what you're going to do, like what would you say would be a good way to get your views up?
I honestly say, all right, so cool. I'm going to break it down to you like this. A bar, basically, if you go to a bar, what are you expecting to get?
Liquor.
You're not expecting to go to the bar and get no towels or nothing like that, huh?
Right.
Okay, so cool. With YouTube, YouTube is basically like the news. You feel me? On the news, what's the only thing they posted on the news?
The news, bro.
The news, bro. They only posted news, stuff that's going on in the world. So with YouTube, find your niche and let overflow that content. Be consistent with that content. Find your niche. It's basically like the news, you feel me? It's basically like going to the bar and ordering a drink. When people come to your channel, they gonna know what they coming to watch you for, you feel me? They not gonna come if you on your channel posting, you feel me? I ain't gonna say Q&A. If you on your channel posting vlogs every day, you should be flowing vlogs out. You feel me? You shouldn't post vlogs on one channel and then drop a reaction on your vlog channel. You feel me? So it's basically like having a reaction channel. That's the only thing you need to be posting. If you're being consistent and your reaction channel, it's gonna be somebody. It's a whole lot of people out there to rock with you for what you got going on your reaction channel. Don't start a reaction channel and start posting vlogs on your reaction channel. Basically, is what I'm trying to say.
That's great advice.
Feel me? So finding your niche and being consistent within your niche.
That's great advice. Yeah. I agree. And yeah, if you're gonna whatever's working for you, keep it going.
Exactly. Don't see something working and go post. If you're not posting vlogs on what's working, then don't go on that channel and go post no vlog, because it's not gonna hit as what your people and your supporters rocking with you for on that specific channel.
It's gonna throw them off.
You feel me? So yeah.
I agree. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So how do you feel about dating this generation?
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, gang. Most females, I feel like me personally, I don't know if it's just because I just started getting money or what, but I feel like most females not gonna really rock with you for real, and be like this with you if you ain't got nothing going for yourself. Like, it's real messed up because it could be somebody out here trying, you feel me, to do something with their life, and females not. I don't know. The dating in this generation is kind of crazy, gang, because it's nothing real no more. People not even dating to marry, you feel me? People are now dating for, what you could benefit and what you can do. Like, the love I don't feel like the love real no more. You feel me? And basically, yeah, like, you feel me? People having babies and dipping, like, that's crazy, man.
And you just made me realize something when you said that. Like, I feel like with social media, I feel like
social media also playing a big part in dating too. You feel me? Because females expected for niggas to do so much of what these other people doing for you. Feel me? Mm-hmm. And that's kind of screwing up relationships also. I never had a relationship ever in my life. I ain't gonna lie. I had, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I had probably like a elementary, you feel me, encounter for like a week, but that don't count to me. You feel me? I never had a real relationship ever in life. Like I didn't knock buku females off the map, but I never had a real relationship. It was always just me vibing with a female, me crushing, stuff like that.
Well, it's gonna come soon for sure.
Facts. I agree. I'm praying on it.
For sure. But I feel like because of social media, all these comparisons and these person doing this person looks like, especially for the females. Like I feel like as a result, a lot of them may not love themselves as much as they should, because they're always comparing themselves to other people and like, I'm not good enough type of vibe. Like, oh, look at them though. Oh, they got this many likes. Oh, they look like this.
So it's basically like that 50-50 partner relationship. Mm-hmm. A nigga could be in a relationship doing 90% of what he supposed to be doing, and she unappreciative of the 10% that the nigga ain't doing. But whole time you not looking at this fucking 90% that I put in this whole damn week, and you feel me? You unappreciative because I'm not giving you that 10%. That 10% could be like, you feel me, coming home and taking you out of the country. I say that's basically what I say. Yeah, you feel me? You unappreciative because we didn't go out the country this week, but I just put in this whole 90% that I was supposed to put in. You feel me? You get what I'm saying?
That's a great example. And that all goes back to like, is the cup half full or half empty?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna look at it as half empty, you know what I'm saying? And then you're going to be like, oh, you're going to miss that. Yeah. But if you're looking at it as half full, you're like, look, I see the 90%. It'd be cool if we can get the 10%.
Exactly.
But I'm seeing what you're doing. You got it's appreciation, though. Yeah. It's like appreciation goes a long ways.
Being grateful.
Yeah, being grateful. Yeah. And it's not just with relationships. It's just with with friends, with anybody. Because it goes a long ways. Like when you show appreciation, it comes back.
Exactly.
So if you show appreciation to your partner, they're going to be like, well, damn, I want to go harder.
Exactly.
But if you're always complaining, why would I want to go harder?
Because that's gonna be draining. Then begin to drain and make a unhealthy relationship for y'all.
Exactly.
So yeah,
I agree. So what do you think about like a relationship? Do you feel like it should be like 50-50 with the bills? You feel like the man should pay everything?
Nah. I ain't gonna say, baby. I ain't gonna lie. You moving to my crib, I'm not going 50-50. It's me, like I was already paying bills before you came. Why would I start paying bills? Nah. So basically I don't believe in 50-50. Okay, but cool. I say that I'm glad you brought I'm kinda glad you brought that up. So cool. The reason why I don't believe in 50-50, cause bro, if I'm already paying the bills, why would I have a female move in with me and begin to pay bills with me also? That's just not I feel less of a man if I was to do such thing like that. You feel me? That's also kind of like for example, going out with a female, right? You feel me? And female pull out her purse to pay the bill. That's cool. Like you could do stuff. I feel like females could do stuff like that. You feel me? Like showing you having your own and stuff like that. Like you feel me? Like you could at least cover a bill tab. Like that's cool. Like paying for food every now and then. But as far as paying bills in the household, paying car bill, like insurance, like you feel me? Just paying the bills in general, I wouldn't accept that as a man. You feel me? So, I don't believe in the 50-50 stuff. Like, I don't.
I respect that. So, you're saying, like, I'll cover the bills.
Yeah.
But if we're going out, you cover the bill every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
Every now and then.
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Every now and then, you feel me? And it don't got to be every time. You feel me? Just some nice things showing that you feel me, that you hear also type stuff.
And this is how I feel. Like, I feel like the difference between like a girl and a wife would be like, let's say like you're covering everything, you're doing your thing, and then like life hits you.
Yeah,
she's a little fucked up for a second, you know.
Exactly.
Your YouTube wasn't hitting this month.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like she's like, okay, babe, I can cover the bills this month, or I can cover this bill, that bill. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the difference between like a wife and a girlfriend.
Okay, yeah, and that's cool too. Like, okay, so I'm down this month, you feel me, and you up this month. Like, I'd expect for you to cover it. You know what I'm saying? Like
help out.
That's part of a team. A relationship is like a team. You feel me? That's part of being a team. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like when if you're playing basketball and maybe your legs hurt today, but y'all on a big game. You expect your other players to
they're going to have somebody come off the bench.
Yeah, come off the bench, or your other players going to step up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And help you out. That's what a team is. And I feel like a relationship is the same way.
So basically on some stuff like, for me as an example, while I'm paying the bill, she on the bench. You feel me? Like you resting up type stuff. You ain't got nothing going on. So you should be reserved by the time I get hurt to come step in and play your part.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying?
Perfect example.
Exactly.
Perfect example. I feel like that's what's real. So all these girls who are like, oh, they got to cover everything. I get it. They should. But at the same time, I'm like, but you should always be there for your man too in those situations. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's where a power couple, like a powerful couple comes from.
I agree. And I also agree in a couple like that prays together, stay together also. I believe like if I ain't gonna lie, if you're not a praying girl, you don't believe in God, if you feel me, I can't mess with you because what are we talking for? Like, nah.
Facts. No, I agree. I feel like y'all should definitely pray together.
Exactly.
For sure. It's a big part of a relationship.
Facts. I agree. Facts.
I mean, and sometimes you don't even have to be the same religion. Mm-hmm. Just believing in something bigger than this. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
A higher power, basically.
A higher power, right. Yeah. So what's your religion?
Oh, I'm Christian. I believe in God and Jesus.
For sure.
Yeah. What about you?
So I'm Hebrew.
Okay, cool. I don't really know too much.
Yeah, so I mean, I believe in God. I believe in the Bible. Just a little bit different of a perspective.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Cool. I feel like there's different ways to perceive the Bible.
Yeah.
And things like that. So in your words, what would you say the key to success is?
The key to success, putting your family on. You feel me? Bossing up your team, bossing up the people who are around you. You feel me? Having generational wealth, making sure your kids straight. You feel me? Cause you got to think about it, bro. If you actually think about it, once you hit $1 billion, you still gonna want more. So in life, we never really gonna have success. We never really gonna have what we actually want to have. Cause every time we get that, we gonna always want way more. Just like whenever I hit 10K on YouTube, you feel me? When my views started going up, I started to want more. Like I used to dream of at least making $1,000 out that. Now I done made more, so now I want more. It's like you'll never have more in life. You'll never be at where you want to be at in life. Is basically what I'm saying. You'll never have enough money. It'll never, because you always want more.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what makes humans great, but it's also one of our downfalls.
Yeah, because you got to think about it also. Like in most other countries, it's people who would be grateful if somebody gave them $5. You feel me? $5 over here is like, okay, cool, appreciate it, I'm grateful, but you know what I'm saying, I need more.
That ain't gonna change my life.
Yeah.
It's definitely different perspectives in different cultures.
Exactly.
For sure.
I agree.
But I feel like one thing that makes us great is that we always want more as humans, like you said. But the problem is that a lot of us don't get happy because we're always chasing what's next.
Exactly.
So I feel like I feel like you said it right about the key to success, but I also feel like, okay, that's the key to success. And I feel like the key to happiness when it comes to a person who's striving to be grateful, be successful, is to still appreciate what you have now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, but not too much. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be happy and be like, oh, look, I got it. I'm in this house. I'm good. You can't do that.
Exactly.
But you should be like, man, I'm happy I'm here. Mm-hmm. I'm happy. Like, wake up happy I'm here. But throughout your day, say I want more.
Yeah, I agree with that. Reason why I agree with that is because, I ain't gonna lie, gang, you'll really never have everything that you actually want.
Right.
You feel me? Like, once you got you was happy when you got this house, right? So now you probably feel like, dang, now I want this house.
Now, it's facts. I'm thinking about building a new house.
Cool. You feel me? That's basically how it is. You feel me? Like building, you feel me? Just want more, basically. I feel like us as people, we always just gonna want more. We'll never have exactly what we want in life.
Right.
Because it'll always be something next. Like you said, we always think about what's next.
Right. But see, the problem is that a lot of people get unhappy with what they have.
Exactly.
And that's that's cool because it pushes you for more. Yeah, but you got to appreciate it. I feel like it's an important thing to bring up because I feel like a lot of people are depressed because of shit like that.
Yeah.
It's like, but look around. Like, damn, I wish I had this. But look around. Like the times where you get down.
Yeah.
Like, look around what you got. Be happy. But then again, fight for more.
Exactly.
At the same time.
I definitely agree, bro. I definitely agree. It's just, I don't know. The way life work is actually kind of crazy.
It is, bro.
It's actually kind of crazy because, gang, in life, I don't know, bro. We'll never have everything that we want. Like, I feel like we just ungrateful as people.
Is it a flaw in humanity?
I don't know. I kind of say it is, and I kind of say it ain't. You feel me? Because it's got its own perspective.
It pushes us to keep going.
Yeah.
So it does that, but then it also keeps us down.
Exactly.
That's crazy, right? It's like one of our greatest gifts and one of our greatest downfalls. Yeah. And that's why we're talking about earlier about being in heaven and hell. Mm-hmm. It's about mind state and perspective. It's about how you see it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Because everybody got their own, you feel me? Their own vision, their own perspective on life. You feel me? Everybody's perspective is different. It be times in life where when I think about, dang, gang, what if I'm actually the only nigga on earth and everybody just around me? It be like little weird stuff like that.
Yeah, like a simulation.
Everybody got their own perspective. You feel me? Because it'll be tough why I use it like, where I would think like, dang, gang, what if I'm the only person on earth and it's just people around me and I'm really on earth by myself right now? Right. It be little weird stuff like that. You feel me?
I be thinking about shit like that too, bro. Yeah. Like we're living in a simulation. Yeah. Like this whole world is just. But then I sit down with people like you and I speak about these topics. I'm like, nah, this is a real person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But when you're going out social media, you're like, is this real? Like, is this what the fuck?
And most of social media, internet is scripted now. Like. It's crazy. Most of it's fake. Fakes. Most of it's fake now. Like, I don't get on social media and believe nothing I see. You feel me?
Sometimes I fall for it for a minute. I'd be like, nah.
Nah, not me.
So did you hear about the new ban that happened this morning in Florida?
The new ban?
They banned social media for all kids under, like, you have to be 14 years old to sign up for social media in Florida. But how would they know? And that's a good question. I feel like I don't know how they're gonna define it.
Well, I know on OnlyFans and stuff like that, you gotta have like an ID or something like that.
Right. ID on there. So basically, you gotta be 14 to sign up, but you have to have parental consent to sign up under 16. Mm-hmm. So if you're 14 to like almost 16, you gotta have a parent probably show their ID. Yeah. And then at 16, you gotta get an ID. Okay. And show it. I don't know. That's just my guess.
Yeah, I ain't hear about that.
It just happened this morning. But what do you think about that? Like in school, do you feel like social media being where it is now in this generation, do you feel like it affected people's happiness? And
hell nah. I don't think social media the problem, fool. It's your surroundings, what's going on around you. Social media has nothing to do with the problem. If you at home raising your kids, right, you feel me, then your kids gonna already have the knowledge to know what's right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what's around your kids, gang. It's not, social media is not nowhere near the problem. So they messing up on that. Social media, it was a 16-year-old who got rich off Snapchat. So you telling me you gonna ban that 16-year-old? Nah, that's crazy. Now that I think about the nigga who making $500,000, who's 16 making $500,000 off Snapchat, to them banning social media, that's crazy to me.
I mean, so if you're 16, you can be on it. You know what I'm saying? But like if you're under 16, you have to have parental consent. That's still because he built it up before 16,
that's
right?
Still included a child though.
Right.
When you're 16, what's different from a 15-year-old and a 16-year-old? It's not too much of a difference.
You
feel me? So yeah, that's why I say like that's still crazy. You feel me?
Taking away their income.
Yeah. Bro.
So there's two ways to look at it, and that's why I wanted to bring it up to you because I'm like, this just happened. Yeah. And it's like, what if other states join in? And a lot of and I was thinking about this. A lot of the viewers do be young. Exactly. So it affects
most of the viewers are young. You feel me?
So they be taking out the app.
Yeah, and I really don't think I don't think social media is really affecting these kids. You feel me? Like I said, bro, it's what's going on in the household. This is what's going on surrounding, like what's surrounding around them, what they looking at, what they seeing. You feel me? Because social media is like a job, bro. It's kind of like a job. You feel me? People getting paid, people changing lives from income from social media. You should not. True. I don't think they should be banning social media.
Right. So you're saying that the parents got to step it up and do their job.
It's the parents' fault, bro. Like you see, like, bro, people on TikTok talking about say a cuss word and I'm gonna go out the rest.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like what? Nah, you can't be mad when the next when that child start cussing you out.
Right.
You talking about say a cuss word, I'm gonna walk out the restaurant. Like what? What type of generation is we living in, gang? Like,
right. A lot of the parents have their kids doing wild stuff on social media. It's the parents'
fault. It's the parents' fault for real.
I respect that perspective.
I think it's the parents' fault. So I ain't even a parent. I'm just, you feel me?
You're wise for your years.
Yeah.
No doubt. But no, I agree that we need to stop blaming everything and take some responsibility and say us as parents, maybe we should just do a little better. Exactly. Maybe we should raise our kids better, give them better morals.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree on that.
For sure.
I definitely agree on that. And then just like in school, fool. Like, I don't know if you ever had this conversation before, but they not teaching us about nothing we actually want to do in life. Because I ain't used nothing yet since I done been out of high school. They ain't not teaching us nothing that we want to do in life. They're not teaching us about credit. They're not teaching about none of the important stuff that we should be learning to live in the real world. That's why when most people get out of high school and don't go to college, they be messed up.
I'm glad you brought that up, bro.
They be messed up because we just basically wasted 12 years of our life.
Facts, bro. Like, what did we learn? Like, algebra. Man, I used to fall asleep in algebra. And it's like, when the fuck am I going to do A plus B equals C?
Gang, I ain't see a X, C, Z in yet.
I
ain't see none of it
I haven't either, bro. I never did. Exactly. That shit is straight bullshit. And I get that if like you want to be like if you want to build rockets, all right, cool. Maybe you're going to need that. But the average person, we need to learn, like you just said, credit. We need to learn how to really find success in life, financial stability. Yeah. Like, what do they teach us about finances?
Because you got to also think about it, bro. It's college professors who not even millionaires. So you going to college to learn from this human being. You mean to tell me who can't show you how to get $1 million? Like, you...
What's your credibility?
I'm not saying don't go to college either, though.
Right.
I'm also not saying that, you feel me? Because it's... I don't know. I'm just saying in general, like, you go and learn from somebody who never touched $1 million in their life, you feel me, making probably about 30, 60 a year. You feel me? That's kind of crazy to me. I ain't gonna lie.
That's actually a good point.
That's kind of crazy to me. How can they teach you how to touch $1 million in a year if they have never did that yet? That's kind of crazy,
that is
bro.
some real facts, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is some real facts. Man. So I feel like that's who the teachers really should be. Like, our teachers are teaching us just the stuff they teach in the book. It's like the teacher ain't really teaching you nothing. They're just teaching you what the state is requiring. What is the state requiring? You know?
Us to fail. I feel like.
Once you get out of college, high school.
Yeah, because why are we not, at least the last 2 to 3 years of our high school career, why have nothing that we actually want to do and after we get out of here? Why ain't we learning about that now? I stay in school, y'all, but me personally, I feel like that's just what it wasn't for me, bro. I was dumb as hell in school to learn what they wanted to teach me. But when I got out of there and started doing what I actually wanted to do in my life, you feel me? Nobody could fuck with me. I'm the smartest nigga in this shit. Anybody will tell you. You feel me? That's scary.
There's different types of knowledge in the world. Book smart's cool and all, but does that make money? Like, if you want to be if you want to do something with numbers or something, cool. But like actually living, like street smarts, that's gonna make you a whole lot more money in this world. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Because they're not in school. Like, their job is to teach you how to be an employee.
Exactly.
It's like you get out of school, they're like, we're gonna train you to be the perfect employee. You're gonna stand in line. You're gonna do what you're told. You're gonna speak when talked to. You're going to be quiet when I'm talking. That's exactly what a boss would like you to do.
Yeah, exactly. They don't give us none of the real knowledge that we actually need to do what we want to do in life. You feel me? They give us only what they want us to know in school. You feel me? But I don't even know. I've been thinking about, I don't even know if I'm going to send my kids to school. I'm not going to say it like that, but it be times I be thinking about, like, will I even send my kids to school? You feel me? Reason being is because, bro, I know from experience, like, they not teaching nothing. I can have them homeschool, learning what you want to do when you get older. You feel me? Learning on that. You feel me? Giving them what they gonna need in life, and just letting them go from there. You feel me? Because school not teaching nothing but BS, gang.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. So if you were, let's say that you were in control of 336 million people, which is, I think, is about how many people are in this country. So if you were in charge of everything, would you ever want the consensus of the people, like most of the people, the average person, to be smarter than you?
I mean, yeah, because them being smarter than me could affect what's going on around me.
Right, improve the world overall, right?
Yeah.
So that's the right answer, right? But now, if you have the wrong intentions and you want to keep control, you want to keep people listening and doing what they're told, what you would want to do is you would want to teach. You would never want to give them enough knowledge to ever surpass your knowledge, because
you said you would never want to.
I'm not saying I wouldn't.
No, I'm saying like your question.
Yeah, you wouldn't, because then they could eventually replace you. They could look at you. They could eventually outthink you. They could be like, if most of the people in the country have more knowledge than you as the leader, and not just you, but all your cabinet, all your people around, your whole team.
Yeah.
Like if the average person was smarter than you and your team, then they would easily replace you and outthink you. But if the average person is like way like based on the educational system, like if the average person is not nearly as smart as you, then it's going to be hard for them to ever outthink you, ever like replace you. So to keep control of people, you keep the education system at a level where they could never. It's only a very few people could break through the education system, go to college, and finally outthink you.
Bro, what? Nah, that is kind of crazy. Cause, bro, what if these people is teaching us only what they want us to know? Like, they not teaching us nothing that's really what's going on out here. Gang, like,
right.
That's what's the most scary. And I don't even think parents nowadays know what's really going on in the schoolhouse.
They don't even, because it's so
and that's
wild
what hurt
now.
Me as like seeing my mama talk about, oh, you need these, the wife, you're gonna need the education in life, you're gonna need what. I'm probably making more than you a month now, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, and you telling me I needed to do that? Like, my senior year, I ain't do not a lick of schoolwork. I paid somebody to do paid a female to do my schoolwork for that whole year. And I graduated.
You know, I'm going to tell you something. And
I only graduated to make my grandma proud.
Right.
I didn't care for that.
Right.
I knew I wasn't going to need that in life. Like,
one thing I'll say is like the young generation right now, like your generation, like is starting to see through it. You feel what I'm saying? Like really seeing through it and be like, you know what it really is. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of obvious because the internet and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, I get it. But like, I don't need college or school to make money.
Exactly,
I feel like it's still important. Like I feel like the school does teach you some things. You know what I'm saying, that are very important.
I agree. Like the math and the reading and stuff like that.
Exactly.
But as far as the XZ, like what was that? The old history that happened in 1800s. What?
I mean, I'm gonna tell you my honest opinion. Like history, when we learn history in school, I feel like it's bullshit.
Exactly, and that's one of the most craziest subjects that I think we learned about in school.
One of the most interesting ones.
What we gonna do with that? Like, why are we learning? Why are we learning it?
I mean, I feel like it's important to learn it, but I feel like what they're telling us is bullshit. It's not the real history.
Exactly. Like, what are we gonna do with this information? Like, as being kids, what are we gonna do with with that information?
Right. So
who shot John Van, whoever?
Yeah. Who shot Abe Lincoln?
Like, bro.
But I feel like my thing is, it's important because if you learn from past mistakes, it'll help build a better. Like you already know, oh, they did that. That shit was dumb. I ain't doing that. So you kind of like learn from it.
But they don't teach us that though. Like it's not really that. You feel me?
Yeah, they're teaching us to show us a false narrative.
Yeah.
They're like, here's history, but that's not the real history.
Exactly.
Because like if you get in a fight with somebody and nobody saw it and you beat, then you can tell the story. You're like, well, hey, I beat their ass. Nobody can say you didn't. You know, whoever wins the fight, whoever wins the war, gets to tell the story. Yeah. Because I won. I killed everybody. Nobody could say different. But that doesn't mean they could say any story they want.
Exactly. I agree.
The winner of any war tells a story.
I agree, bro. I agree.
And that's history. I definitely agree. But, I mean, basically, it's like the education system, it needs to get improved, bro. Like, period. It needs to just be seen as like, we need this, like you said. You had the right answer. To get back to the question I asked you, your answer. You said that we should be teaching the people everything so that they can help build a better future.
Exactly, because, bro, like, I really hate to even be saying this because I know I'm kind of an influence, bro. That's why y'all stay in school, bro. Like, y'all don't be like me, y'all. You feel me? Because, well, I don't even really want to tell y'all stay in school because do what y'all want to do in life. But me personally, bro, I personally think we should have been taught of things that we actually wanted to do with our life. Because y'all have us for these 12 years and leave us for after those 12 years, we not no more. You feel me? Y'all not, I feel like they not teaching what needs to be learned in the world. Like, it's mostly like, bro, it's crazy. Just like you got to think about what's the test you got to take to get like a 5.0 or anything like that? 4.0?
What's it called? I forget. SAT.
SAT or something like that. Yeah. That test, like that test itself ain't even giving us anything. You feel me?
Right.
Like, yeah, I probably would have made probably not even a 1.0 on that test. I probably wouldn't even. You feel me? Like, nah, that's crazy, bro.
Well, I mean,
that's crazy.
I mean, I feel like there's nothing wrong with going to school. You can learn a lot from it. Yeah. But it's not going to teach you, like you said, the basic skills of life.
And I agree with that.
Really need.
I agree. Nothing wrong with graduating. Yeah, graduate. I don't think nothing wrong with that. But you feel me? With social media being so high of a revenue and everybody trying to do it now, I feel like it's gonna be way more, and they gonna start having like robots working like McDonald's and stuff like that.
For sure.
You feel me?
So you better have a good trade beyond the simple stuff. The simple stuff about to get replaced.
Yup. That's why I'm trying to hurry up, get my money, milk social media bread, get out of this, and hit real estate and stuff like that. Buy houses, Airbnb, stuff like that.
You heard him. Facts, bro. I feel like for your age, you have a really good mind state.
Yeah, bro,
I feel like you're inspiring. Like, that's why I'm glad that you came on this show. Just to inspire the people who are 18, 16, 17, or whatever age, you know what I'm saying? To be like, look, it don't matter how old you are. You should be, this is the type of shit you should be looking into.
Nah, fact.
You're talking about real estate, bro.
Yeah, bro. And then another crazy thing, fam, like what's going on in the world, like they talking about, okay, this is gonna happen in 2024, like this gonna be the end, this the last year of the world, you feel me? I'm not worried about none of that bullshit because I'm connected with God. Like, me and God got a wonderful relationship, like, you feel me? I'm connected, so why be worried about anything?
As long as that's the case, whatever happens, you're gonna be good.
Exactly. That's all I know. Like, I'm connected with God, so I'm great, I'm good. I don't got nothing to be worried about.
Facts.
Cool.
So what do you see yourself doing outside of content creating?
Outside of content creating, investing, stocks, real estate, buying cars, letting people rent out cars, Airbnb purchases. I done got all the jewelry, so my next big purchase is gonna be land. I'm gonna purchase. I got the car and the house. I'm gonna purchase some land next. I need some land.
Very good idea, bro.
Yeah,
you got the right idea.
I'm gonna have a mansion by next year. Facts.
Manifest it, bro.
Facts.
You know, most rich people own real estate. That's just the simple, no doubt about it.
And what's crazy is, bro, like most people who like, I'm living a life that most of these 20-year-olds, 23, you feel me? Like, that's why when females be like, oh, you 18? I be like, what's age to a mindset? Like, you got to think about what's age to a mindset. Nothing.
It's nothing, because there's people who are 60 years old who still thinking like a 20-year-old.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. That's fact. And then there's 30-year-olds who ain't doing nothing with their life.
Or there's 18 years old in their minds.
Yeah.
For sure. I would say that you're years beyond your years beyond your years, bro.
Yeah.
Keep that shit going, bro. No doubt. So if you could say something to the youth, something that you feel like you could have heard as a kid, what would you say?
I'd say, do what you want to do. Don't do what somebody telling you to do. Do what you want to do. Just because your parents saying, oh, go to college, you feel me? Oh, you need to do this. Because your parents, most people out here in the world, parents never touched $1 million before. So how you going to tell me what I need to do to make this $1 million? You feel me? You can't do it because you never did it. I say do what you want to do. Keep God first. You feel me? God is a big part of my success. You feel me? I really would not be here without God. I pray for everything that y'all are witnessing that's in front of y'all, and God gave it. You feel me? So have a connection with God. Be consistent whenever you find whatever you want to do, and also be happy with what you're doing. Be happy in life. You feel me? Once you begin to get to know yourself and know who you is as a person, then your whole life gonna do a 360. You feel me? And it's high school friends who like don't even recognize who I am from the way that I carry myself now. You feel me? They think I'm crazy from the way that I carry myself now. You feel me? From the money I'm getting and all that.
I respect it, bro. That was a great answer, bro.
No, facts.
Like, I definitely see a huge future for you, bro.
Appreciate it, bro.
Just keep going. Don't let nothing get in your way. If something's getting in your way and it's stressing you out, call me, bro, because I want to see you win, my boy. I want to see you win, dog. No doubt, bro. It's love, bro.
It's love.
So tell them where they can follow you at, where they can find you.
Follow me on the gram at I'm King Keem, IMKINGKEEM. YouTube, King Keem, KINGKEEM. You feel me? Snapchat, King Keem TV, KINGKEEM. TV, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. So, yeah. All right, bro. I appreciate you coming today. I feel like we had a great discussion.
Bro. Facts, bro. I'm blessed to be here again. This was lit. I ain't gonna lie. This was amazing, gang.
It was amazing.
I enjoyed chopping it up with you for real.
Sure. Me too, dog. I'm gonna bring you back on, bro.
That's
no
cool.
doubt about it.
Let's do it. I ain't gonna lie. I think I need to come back because I never had no podcast like this before. Like, this is professional. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that, bro. I really feel like you could do a podcast. No doubt. Like, I feel like you're an inspiration for the youth, though.
You think so?
Absolutely, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. It be times I be feeling like I ain't even no influence type of nigga. You feel me? Cause I get on social media and be myself. I don't give a fuck about no image. I don't care about no image. And that's probably what's crazy about
Your
me.
mind state is inspiration, though.
And I don't care
no
about
doubt.
no image.
You inspired me today.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I'm always bring it how it's supposed to be brought. I'm gonna deliver the message how it's supposed to be delivered always.
Facts.
So, yeah.
Let's keep it going.
That's kind of why I feel like I ain't no influence because I'm upfront and honest. Everything I put on social media is how I actually feel. It's not for, you feel me, for no image.
Right. I mean, that's how you got to be. Be yourself, bro. Yeah. People are gonna fall in love with you for being you.
Exactly.
Because a lot of people will be fake and create this persona that's fake, and then you're stuck in that persona.
Exactly.
If you could just go on there and be you every time, you know how good that feels. That's what I do. Exactly. I'm me. If you don't like me, then fuck you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You don't like me, unsubscribe, unfollow.
Nah, facts. I feel like that too. I agree with that.
100%.
I agree with that. I do.
That's how you should live.
Facts.
But all right, bro. Appreciate it, dog.
Appreciate it, bro.
For sure.
Love.
We'll see you on the next episode.
Yeah, this was lit, bro. For real. I ain't gonna lie. This was hard, man.
This is a great episode, bro.
It's time to let it flow. It's time to let it flow. Yeah, it's time to let it flow.